Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Evolve with Emily show. I am your host, Emily Hayden, and you are listening to another Monday message. Every single Monday, I bring a message of the day to you guys. So here's today's message. If you are listening to this message when it goes live, then you are listening to this on Memorial Day of 2022. And today's message is pretty simple. Memorial Day is a day where we honor the men and women in the United States military that paid the ultimate sacrifice. They lost their lives while serving in the military. So first and foremost, I want to pay my respects to all of them. And so the message for today, it comes from this place of regrounding yourself in gratitude for something that I think so many of us take for granted, so many of us feel so disconnected from. And that's the simple freedom that we have as being Americans living in America. We have so many things that are a part of our everyday normal lives that we don't even understand. We feel so disconnected from the fact that other people in other countries don't get the same freedoms that we get. And these freedoms came at such a great cost. These freedoms continue to come at such a great cost. So I think right now, this podcast is all about personal development and personal growth and personal evolution and, working on yourself and making these changes and making the hard decisions in life and letting go of things. And, sometimes that can be easy to get all too consumed with yourself and too consumed with all of your own stuff going on, right? And I think sometimes those things can feel heavy. And so I think it's important and it's really good to ground yourself in gratitude for the things that we take for granted every single day, like the opportunity to work on ourselves, like the opportunity to change directions, to leave your job and start your own business and to be an entrepreneur. There are so many things that we just don't even realize. Like we struggle so much to make these decisions and they can feel so heavy because we get so caught up in the surface level value system of what's going on and what changes we want to make. And we forget even just the opportunity to create a change in our lives is amazing. It's something that we should be so thankful for and so grateful for. So I think today we can really just take that time to ground ourselves and to express that gratitude. And I feel like that will lift a weight off of people's shoulders today. So as we take time to pay respects to all the lives that were lost, and also remember the families and the veterans and the people that are still in active duty, they're mourning the loss of their friends and their family and their loved ones, keeping them in mind as well. Because nothing comes without a cost. And this was such a great cost for us to even have the freedom to have our own business and have our own podcast and pursue these things that we want in our lives and have the freedom of speech. And, all of these things are just something that I'm so, so grateful for. I'm so grateful that people put their own lives on the line and paid the ultimate sacrifice in order for me to be able to live the life that I live, to be able to, choose in freedom how it is that I want to govern my own life and business and family. And it's just really so incredible. And I think it's something that we don't take enough time to really appreciate these days. So I hope that for today, you guys will just ground yourself in that gratitude. You will take the pressure off of having to have your entire life figured out. And right now, just be appreciative for life. Look at someone next to you and smile. Tell them thank you. If you see, a serviceman or woman, or even one that's not, like there's so many people that on this day, they're thinking about their loved one. They're thinking about their significant other that paid that ultimate sacrifice. So, just ground yourself in that. Take a moment for prayer. Take a moment of silence. And I feel like that will release some goodness in your life. It'll release more freedom in your life, actually. It's funny because we're focusing on freedom, but I think by doing that, by focusing on the gratitude that you're going to get from that, it's going to release freedom in your life to operate in what we have, what just feels so normal to us, which is something that I believe is always under attack. I believe that we have to continue to fight for and protect those freedoms that these brave men and women and soldiers literally died for. That is something that should be so respected and so honored and so valued. And I think that especially in the times that we're in right now, we have to continue to protect these freedoms at all costs. So be grateful, be thankful for it, and make sure that you stand up and you don't ever allow anyone or any institution to come and take those freedoms away from you, no matter where you stand on things. Freedom is the one thing that we can all unite underneath. and that we can all come together in and fight the battle that our loved ones already fought and already paid the price for. So never let that fight go. Always value freedom, always appreciate it. Take some time to really bask in that today. And yeah, that's the message for today. So again, thank you so much to all of our military men and women who paid that ultimate sacrifice this day. And this message today is for you. Thank you. If you guys enjoyed today's podcast, please do me a favor, rate and review the show on iTunes. That helps the show grow. If you'd like to share it with a friend, please do so. And have a great day, guys. Bye.